Hello everyone, welcome to Fried Dice Paradice presents the Penelopean Islands Rocks Fall on the Platinum Legion, a collaboration with the EDice Podcast. Quick announcements before we get started. There might not be a stream on Thursday. I'll update in the Discord, so type in !Discord if you want actually reliable updates. And we'll return to Diary of the Felidar on Friday instead of Saturday at 9 p.m. SGT, and as per usual, tomorrow we'll be doing GM prep, and hopefully you can get through some homebrew. That's it. This game will return for hopefully the final episode. I hope it's the final episode. I hope we get to kill everyone next week, and I guess that's a good segue into hi Dave, Devin, and AJ. How are things?
They're going well.
How are you?
Yeah. I am very sleepy. I biked for the first time in months yesterday, and my thighs are burning.
Talk more about your thighs, please.
Hopefully, they get thicker over the next couple of weeks as I force myself to bike more.
You gotta bike, you gotta get them squats, and that's how you get them powerful thighs.
Squats and oats,
Yeah.
That's it?
Squats and oats.
No, I'm not about this. I like to sit down. I woke up sore from sleeping.
Listen, Dave. Squatting is just like sitting down, but overtime.
Yeah, see, the thing is I like to sit down and then just keep sitting, not like get up again and then sit back down. No.
No. This is why you have to put the fridge on the other side of the room, so that we have to get back up to walk
Miserable.
over the fridge.
Miserable. We are well.
Fridges?
I speak for all of us when I say we are well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, nothing terrible's happening.
So, I wanted to ask Dave as well. There's a thingy coming up. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Involves a particularly saline weapon that can typically chop trees.
I was like, what is he talking about? I don't know what saline means. We have officially locked in on March 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be running the first of two Morkborg. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody in chat can correct my pronunciation. I apologize for butchering the Swedish language. It means Dark Fort, and it is a rules light, brutal death metal of a game. It very specifically does not call itself OSR. However, those of you who are familiar with the OSR will understand what I mean by the old school part of it. Our good friend here, Other Art Josh, will be joining quite a few people. Some of them, their first time playing, definitely pretty much all of them for the first time playing together. And it's going to be on the Free League Publishing official channel, so that'll be really cool. It's actually the first Morkborg game they've ever ran, which I think is ridiculous, but that's why we're getting in there.
I'm very excited because I think I've seen a physical copy of Morkborg. I actually don't have the copy, and I skimmed through it, and I'm like, it's metal. Of course I like it. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm into it. Yeah, it looks so cool. Look at that.
It looks very cool. You were the first person I was like, you're gonna play in this game, and then also my Josh, and then he bailed on me.
So I'm thinking,
I'm a coward.
I have two choices for voices. So it's either if I'm lazy, I'll use a filter, and
I'm just gonna talk like this all the time.
That's so good.
And then if I'm not lazy, then I'll do a high screechy annoying voice. I gotta talk like this all the way.
What about this?
Wow, both of them are awful. I can't wait. See, this is why AJ didn't get invited.
Because it's the middle voices. I have to. Life Bryon. Before we forget about you.
Chinese New Year is busy. Yeah, plenty of visiting and stuff.
I can't. I'm so sad that we couldn't actually like celebrate because we usually go to like Barry's place
Oh yeah.
and then we just hang out overnight. But we couldn't this year because limited people and limited households. So we're like, hopefully it clears out by next year and then we can celebrate all these festivals again.
Festival day once the pandemics end, and just throw all the festivals into one and just go.
1 month long festival.
Yeah, wait, I must have missed something. I thought last I remember getting the update, like you were still able to do like most of your like publicly facing events and stuff.
Yeah,
you had to cancel some.
But more like because it's limited to 2 households per day, and each the number of visitors maximum 8. So of course everyone's gonna prioritize their like family members first.
Sure.
And their family's family and family's family. I don't know how many, cousins do you go up to?
That makes sense. Yeah, like we never got. Oh, sorry.
I know some families that go up to like 5th cousins or 6th cousins, so it's just dozens of people.
I only talk to my immediate family, and that's like, aunts and uncles, and that's about it. I don't know if that's true for every other family, but
I only know my cousins and my aunts.
But I got like 17 cousins.
Jesus. I don't even think I know 17 people.
That's absolutely not true. You work with more than 17 people.
I don't know those people.
That's true.
I work very hard to make sure.
Oh yeah. After that suggestion you made, I'm just thinking of like, what if we did do like Lunar New Year, Hari Raya, and Diwali and Christmas all at the same time? It would just be a mess of color everywhere.
That's half the fun.
Oh,
himself?
by the way,
why would he? Sorry. Go ahead.
there is a AJ and Devin command now.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I want to hit it, but I'm gonna let you.
Ooh.
Just know I'm thinking about it.
I would like to apologize. I didn't work as hard on it as.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. What does the AJ one say? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, right? You want to keep an idiot busy? Flip this over. You want to keep an idiot busy? Flip this over.
Yeah, so if you want to hop down, I'm not gonna remove these commands, I guess, for the next couple of months. So if you're lucky, it might still be there. I guess.
You
have any
fucking
other
D&D or
stuff?
what?
Is there any other stuff you want to announce before we play some D&D?
I don't think so.
I got nothing.
Cool.
I think we did it.
Then let's roll the intro and the recap. See you all in a bit. Last time on Rock's Fall on the Platinum Legion. The Ninth Squad enters a known Aswang nest, sent there to wipe them out. Instead, the cave collapses, and trapped. In their starting location, they find humanoids who are hungry for their flesh. They are promptly eliminated, and the squad continues exploring in the caverns. we find a nest where they discover that a previous squad of Platinum Legion had come to destroy the Aswang. But not only were they unsuccessful, but some of them had been cursed with cannibalistic hunger. A single soldier of the House Treus managed to survive. He hints that there may be some deception within the Legion involving their very own High Magistra, Sylv. The squad then finds a room of shelves displaying dozens, if not hundreds, of black obsidian-like eggs. Bilros attempts to open one and discovers a violent chick that attempts to peck him. What are these creatures? What lies in store for the squad? Will they wipe the Aswang out? Last we left off, right? We saw the party basically enter a room that was oddly very well organized. There were shelves with eggs. I didn't mention this, but they're on those little egg holder things, you know? So it looks like those ornamental eggs, right? Obsidian black. I assume that there's at least a torch lit, just to continue, because our lovely dear leader Quentin can't see in the dark. Yeah.
Am I on number 3, or is this still 2 burning down? Torches.
What do you mean?
For torches burning down. We'd finished one, we lit a second. Are we picking right up with the second one?
This should be your second one, yeah.
Okay.
This should
Yeah,
be
just making
the
sure.
last half of your second one.
Okay, just making sure.
And just usually we do goals at this point, but I don't expect you all to live that long.
Goals to get the music back.
For the cave music. Cave
Hey,
music.
it was an easy goal. I did it.
So yeah,
I'm funny.
the black chick is pecking on Bill Rose's head.
Yes, and I'm freaking out. Ah! Get it off!
Don't move now. Hold on. What is this little creature? Just sort of get up really close to it, see if it squawks at me. And I'm really like trying to make sure it's alive. That's the real question.
What are you doing to check if it's alive?
Just sort of like,
It is moving.
yeah, like I imagine it's wet, has very few feathers, so I can mostly see its flesh. So I'm kind of trying to like see that it has connective tissue and like veins, and just really giving it a very strong once over.
Yeah, so when you grab it?
If it doesn't immediately like screech at me as I get close, yes.
You can hear the chirping as it's just the chirping, and then like a as it hits on the metal on Bill Rose's helmet.
Yeah. Do you want to roll of some kind?
If you're not touching it, then the DC will be higher, so you can make like a nature or arcana.
Oh, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
But I'm not trained in either. But arcana is, I guess they're the same. Nature it is.
Oh.
Well,
you have not seen this creature, but I want to see if Bihun would let you know, because he's pretty. He has information on this.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bihun. Bihun knows a lot more than the rest of you. That's metagame knowledge that I'll let you all know. But Bihun doesn't know what he needs to tell you all. That's what we're role playing, right? And then Bihun grabs it from you, and then he's like, it looks like this is what they use to make more aswang.
So these are
It
baby
needs to be
aswang?
destroyed.
These are baby
that's,
aswang?
Not really. It is more complicated than that.
Well,
They are like, you know when you eat something that's living and then it takes over your body?
sight.
Parasite?
Parasite, yes.
Well, I guess
That
this is
is
where the
highly
torches come in handy. And then I try, Pip's gonna start like lighting up his torch and starting to like burn the shells of eggs.
All of them.
Yeah. I guess
Oh,
are we in agreement to do this?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright.
Okay.
I
Let's
feel like Bertram's gonna try and snag one and steal one.
how many eggs are there?
Dozens. Bertram, go ahead and make your sleight of hand. It's literally like rows and rows of these. 12. Does anyone have a passive perception higher than 12?
I believe so.
No.
Wait.
Pip has a 13.
Yes, I have 13 too.
Yeah, so
No.
Pip is the only one who notices and cares that possibly cares that Bertram is grabbing an egg.
Bertram, you keeping that as a souvenir?
That was my thought. Thought maybe I could sell it.
These
I
things killed our friends. Ate them. Turned them into monsters. And you want to bring this outside?
Alright, fine. And he tosses it into the fire.
Alright.
Very good.
Right? And while all this burning is happening, it's just like you hear like the screams of baby chicks, basically, right? Lots of chirping, panic chirping, and you hear that it does resonate through the cavern. But that being said, it's not like you all didn't make any noise already, so
Yeah, I did a really big noise earlier.
Yeah,
so-
we lost that one.
yeah. There does seem to be another whole corner, kind of like a vent in a room, but it's a cave, so it's just a hole that's in the middle of the wall, and another door exit. I assume that you all want to stay at least to make sure that everything's burnt down before that,
Yeah, we can.
before exploring other options.
Yeah, we can devote some time to this.
Yeah. Pip, how do you burn them all, by the way?
I just set the shelves. Wait, what shelves are they on? You said they were on shelves.
It's like carved into the stone.
Oh right, okay. Then I guess I'll smash some of them with a torch and just make sure all the eggs burn. You know what I mean? Like you just like.
Do you have like oil or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Hold on. Ah, shit.
Alright, I think what would make more sense is like we gather them all in one bunch and just set fire.
Nope.
Yeah, just
No oil.
use up a torch, right? And then
I
just
have
toss it in.
I got firebolt, the cantrip.
I think with the firebolt you'll be able to light stuff up, but the
Yeah,
firebolt
I
is
mean,
like it's like a
makes
strong
sense.
spark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess someone can just mark off one of the torches as they use it to basically light up all the eggs.
I'll mark off mine.
Yeah. Yeah, and then screeching, and then eventually after Dave mark off another torch because it'll take
Oh.
at least half an hour for this.
On to
And
number
then,
3.
You hear as the chick's screams begin to die down, you hear another type of yelling in the distance, like stop. It seems to be very echoed and sporadic.
How far away?
Make a perception check for this.
Alright.
Do we feel as though this is resolved? All the eggs are destroyed?
Oof.
Can't tell how far it is.
Let's move forward slowly.
Agreed.
Agree.
I will take the lead if no one else wants to. I feel like somebody else wanted to take the lead with
I'll
me
take
as
the
well.
Yeah. Feel free to arrange yourselves along the line. Also, which exit are you all thinking of going through?
This place needs a second exit.
Oh,
There-
right, I
Technically,
have
there's
a map I'm supposed to be drawing.
Yeah. How many exits
technically
from
there's
the
there are three
excellent room?
pathways. The one behind you, the one in the wall, and then there's another one on the other side that you haven't gone through. The screams seem to be coming from the hole in the wall.
Okay.
Well, we're here to kill more of them, so hold it is.
Is to say, when you say a hole in the wall, do you mean a doorway, a crack?
Think of it as the equivalent of a vent, but in a cave.
We need
So it's
to
maybe 3 feet wide, 2.5 feet high. Yeah, so you'll need to crawl if you want to go through it.
I don't like that.
I'm not convinced that's the right way.
Yep, neither am I.
I
Can I
mean,
at least
could check
peer
it
through
out.
the hole to see like how far down this vent is?
It's beyond your 60-foot vision.
Alright.
See,
If you want to proceed, don't go too far.
is everyone all right if I shimmy on through there? As a gnome, I feel like I am particularly suited to crawling through here.
We wouldn't be able to get you if you get into trouble.
You could tie a rope on me.
Yeah, we have some rope.
50 feet though.
Yeah, that's good because it stays within the 60 feet dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tie up the gnome.
Are you small sized?
Yes, no.
You should be, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you tie yourself to a rope, you start crawling 50 feet in. You see that there's a turn at the end of it,
Okay.
like an L shape. So you're gonna need to go a bit further than the 50 feet if you want to see beyond that.
Okay. I will.
Do
Crawl
you see
back.
anything?
I cast a message down the hole and was like, "Hey, do you see anything?"
Yes, there's a turn.
He says there's a turn.
Damn. He lets go of that rope. We can't bring him back if he gets stuck in there. Does anyone feel confident going in after him?
Pip's a pretty large guy, so nope.
Can you
Bertram's not huge, but not his forte.
You let go of that rope. We can't get you back. It's your call.
I really want to keep going forward. But I will crawl back. You're safer in a group. Actually, I'm gonna start crawling back, but then I'm gonna decide against it just so I can look around the corner, and then I'll crawl back.
What's he
So-
doing in there, Silas?
As you look around the corner, you hear the screams do seem to be getting louder. You gauge that you're possibly maybe only 30 to 40 feet away.
Oh. I will crawl back and report this information.
I actually didn't hear, sorry.
So I crawl back. Am I accosted crawling back to the party?
I think he's fighting with his audio.
Josh, do you hear us?
Say that again, sorry.
Do I have any issues crawling back to the party to report that the?
No.
Okay. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. So
you'll get back fine.
I crawl back, and then I report that the the screaming gets louder through that tunnel.
That makes sense as you get closer to its source.
Yes, about 30 or 40 feet.
But you didn't see anything.
Well, I didn't want to die without you guys.
I don't want you to die with us either. You made the right move. We know more than we did before.
I think, do I feel, since I crawled through the tunnel, do I feel like they, medium-sized creatures would be able to squeeze their bodies through this hole?
Yeah, they can definitely squeeze through. They just have to crawl. Like, that's the only real issue. You don't need, like, to make, in terms of mechanic, like, you don't need to make, like, athletics checks or anything. It's a pretty sizable hole.
Okay. Alright, well then, I'll make a recommendation that we crawl through the hole. Like, we should make our way through here.
Can Pip even fit into the hole? He's like 7 feet tall, right?
Yeah, he can fit, like, diagonally, and you're a cat.
Oh, that's true. Sure.
You're flexible. Wink.
I don't know that we need to go through this. I don't know that the screaming is telling us anything.
There might be another way to navigate around and find where it's at.
Indeed. So we put this on the map, and should we need to return, we will.
Aye, aye.
So you head in the other direction.
Yeah, that would be my vote.
Okay. So this pathway is a little bit longer. Takes another 30 minutes to travel through, including like discussion time and so on and so forth. It's another shelved room. However, this time, what you see are objects of various kinds, rods, weaponry, etc.
That we can reach?
Yeah, similar to the previous room that you're in, like the egg room. But instead of eggs, it's various pieces of equipment.
Are they all abandoned, or does it look like an armory of sorts, or is it like abandoned, thrown away weapons and stuff?
Make an investigation check.
Sure.
I would like to assist with that because I can get my club back now.
Yeah.
So either both of you can
I rolled a 9.
roll, or one of you rolls at advantage.
Yeah. Pip, it's your call if you want to.
No, you roll.
You want to roll the second one?
I'm not very.
You want me to roll?
investigative. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. You said investigation.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, you both can't tell as far as it looks. It might be like a collection. It might be an armory. Nothing special about the arrangements. Maybe because it's a foreign land, so they might have different practices.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I know two people just rolled, but like, Bilros is pretty good. Well, as an artificer, he's pretty good at making and checking out weapons and stuff. Could he also make a roll, or no?
I would say, Bilros, if you start looking at the equipment, I would let you make a separate kind of roll, maybe an Arcana.
Okay. Yeah, I will. That sounds good to me. I will make that roll. Normal.
That's a good roll. So, Bilros, I would like you to describe to me how he would react as he realizes that basically everything in this room is magical.
So like the first time he picks up a weapon, he'll probably be like, "Oh, that's unique. First try." and then he'll pick up the second one and be like, okay, all right, 2 for 2. And then third weapon, I'm like, wait a minute. And then I'll just stand there like stunned at this whole thing, like, and then I'll like look at the party and be like, everything in here is magical.
Take everything you can hold.
Dips, and then I group for.
I'm holding all this plate!
Oh yeah,
Drop
you guys
it.
are holding
We
a
don't need
plate.
it anymore.
We don't need it anymore. All right. Is there a shield I can find?
There's a shield. There are 2 shields in there. Both shields have. They're not like super magical. It's like perpetual light spell.
Oh,
Right.
like
So
let me-
basically, you can use an action to cast light using on the shield.
okay, that's
That's useful for Quentin.
yeah. I'll take that. Quentin is
Are taking both?
Well, I will take a single one of those light shields, or light casting shields.
All right.
What other sort of equipment is in this room? I would like to make a list.
Let me pull out the list. Thanks for the bits, everyone. DM Vidor and then Dave for the sub.
Yeah, it went to AJ.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Just like last
That's not what it's
time.
supposed to do.
Sorry, it's a pretty long list.
Okay.
There are at least various kinds of arcane focuses, both druidic in nature and arcane in nature. There is a +1 club, which I assume your beloved leader Quentin would like to have.
Yeah, unless somebody else wants a club, that would be cool.
Would Bevan
Yep.
won the club?
Is that something you want me to add on the character sheet?
Yeah. Do you want the club?
Yeah. I think everybody was okay with me taking it.
Yeah.
Did you all stack? Oh, children.
What? What did we do?
Stack your token of every.
I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
5.
Yeah,
I did no such thing. I was
Club.
too busy drawing.
club.
Yeah, I dropped the club in Quentin's.
Thank you.
There are various light swords. This is there is an Adamantine Shield.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Would you prefer that one?
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty weak, but I might be able to just put the shield on my back and then I can do the light if I need it. If you want the, like... You want the cool shield?
I definitely want that cool shield.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
So
Bill Ross
yep.
would definitely abandon anything else for adamantium right now.
basically, Adamantine Shield lets you cancel crits that hit you.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Yes. All right. So my AC is currently correct. I tried changing it earlier, but it didn't let me do it.
Just go to effects and then activate the effect. The AC +2. That should be it, right? There's a +1 blowgun.
Who wants the +1 blowgun?
Just somebody should take it. It's light and it's magic.
I mean,
Are
I'll
there
carry
darts?
it.
Are there darts for it though?
It is a +1
yes,
pencil
then-
sheath.
10 darts. Okay.
Yeah, 10 non-magical darts.
You can pass it to Bevan.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's actually good use for it.
Yeah.
He'll take it.
Josh, you did such a good
Cool.
like copy of his voice too.
it's just this English accent.
Damn it.
There is a... Oh yeah, this is the important one. Goggles of night. I wonder who's taking that one.
I'll take it.
Damn it!
I'll put in your sheet, Dave.
Yeah, thank you. This is a good room. I'm glad we found
Yeah,
it.
and a bunch of like light stones, stones that make sounds. Like if you you can like activate it. Once you hold it, you know how to. Like when you hold a magical item, you just kind of innately know the magical word for it. So whatever that word is, it makes various sounds like footsteps, clapping, intelligible speech. Yeah, a bunch of those. And of course, most importantly, there is another health potion in here.
Yoink.
Right.
No.
Would it be possible for you to post that list of weapons and items we found in our chat?
Okay, I dropped the potion with Pip.
Yep.
So, +1 blowgun, +1 club, various light swords and stones.
I'll take the stones.
Alright, I mean there's like too many to keep track of all the stones.
Fair.
Health potion, goggles of night.
Is this say if somebody can use that shield, the light one, like feel free if having an extra AC is going to be helpful. I just don't want to leave anything behind either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hold on to the other shield.
You want a shield?
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't
okay.
use it right
I
now,
don't
but
think
I
you
just-
put it with me, Josh, but just so we know where.
I haven't put it on Quentin.
Yeah, I just put it on Pip then, because I
Alright.
ended up with the club and the goggles.
So Pip, I'll just edit your shield to be light shield. Yep. Cool. Like it's mostly just various like scimitars and stuff that can emanate light, stone, and noisy stones. Right? I'm just gonna call them noisy stones.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Well,
he's-
I'm Pip now.
Noisy.
There's enough for like
Okay.
one noisy stone for each person, right?
Yeah, more than enough.
Alright then, I guess noisy stone. I'll grab one.
Mhm.
Yeah, just add it onto your sheet. It's like perpetual sound or perpetual light, so they never run out. But just takes an action to turn on, bonus action to turn off.
Okay. When you get a second, Josh, can you take a look at my passive effects? Because I
Yeah.
think the plate passive is giving me 2 extra AC. Because it should just set my AC to 18. But it's
Alright.
giving me a 20.
Was the 20 now because of the Adamantine Shield?
It's not equipped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know what it's doing. It's adding your dex to it. Yeah, I fixed it.
Perfect, thank you.
But yeah, you all basically stumble upon their magical item storage room.
It's a hell of a room to find.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
sorry. That's of a room to find.
Beautiful.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
one
pretty
more thing,
pleased.
Josh. It's a bit weird, but I don't know why my plate armor is. Why my AC is only 15 when I'm wearing plate armor.
Effects.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
Yeah,
know.
I guess I will take one of those swords as well. I mean, there's no
Mhm.
reason not to take a magic sword.
There's no reason to not take a magic sword.
Yeah, just you
I
can
don't
just
know if-
add it into your sheet.
I don't think it gives me the option to do that, does it?
The very bottom of the page. Very bottom of the inventory. There's an add button.
If you, there's a lock on the top right. So you can click on the rock, and then a plus sign should appear as well.
Okay, that's what the problem was. I had
Yep.
the lock on. Equipment add. New equipment.
Yeah.
And-
So,
Ow.
one thing you do notice, I would say, especially, I forgot to mention this with your incredible 24 Arcana check. You do realize that at least the Adamantine Shield and the +1 club are of Platinum Legion make.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I will definitely mention that to everybody.
that was going to be my argument for how Bilros could get another shot at it, was looking at like maker's marks and if all of the items were from the same maker. But
Hmm.
I think you were thinking the same thing. Cool. I mean,
So yes.
it seems like we've exhausted this room. If I'm understanding it correctly, our roles, our investigation roles, were focused around identification of the items, right?
And not, I think what Bryon was trying to say, how I interpreted it was he was trying to see whether it was like an armory or a storage room or what sort. But I think upon those finding out that it's all magical items, you would know that it's more of a treasury as opposed to an armory.
Yeah, I guess my thought here is I want to double check there isn't a secret compartment somewhere.
Yeah,
Or
you can go ahead and
secret
make
door.
an investigation check for that. That's a separate check.
I would definitely help look for that.
Okay. Would you like to roll both, or do you want to each roll one?
Yeah, you guys can choose.
I would like to help you because my investigation's a big old 0.
Okay, so I'll roll with advantage then. All right, it's about as good as we're gonna get, boys.
With a 20. Oh man, what are the chances?
Well, it's not a
you-
nat 20.
Yeah, as you go around looking through all these shelves, you do see what appears to be that one of these shelves seems to be movable, heavy, but it's not like, you know how it's a cave, right? The walls are one big slab. This entire place is one big slab, but there's one shelf that seems to have, what's the word for it? Embossed,
Yeah,
right?
Mhm.
little
So
recess.
when you a little recess. So when you try to like hit it, you see that there's a bit, but it seems very heavy.
Try to move it aside.
Yes, be ready for anything. I haven't checked this for traps. I wiggle it.
Athletics,
You wiggle it.
Wiggle it.
Give me that +8.
as both of you push it.
You're helping me, thank God.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I threw it across the room, the entire shelf.
Yeah. You pick up the cave.
Yeah.
You picked up the cave, and now there's just a shelf that's there.
Oh, my bad.
You easily, like, what do you want to do with this stone shelf? That's what it basically is.
Basically, I just push it and it flies across the room. Like, oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and it breaks, right?
Sure, yeah.
And then now there's 2 exits.
Yeah,
Ow.
yeah
Oh,
thanks for reminding
3
me.
total
People
exits.
flex
The one
right
you
after
came
doing
from, the secret,
I hit
and the main pathway that you had, another third entrance that you haven't gone through yet.
it. So how big is the secret room?
Oh, this one, it's the hallway is as big as the shelf, so we're looking at like 5 feet by 8 feet, 5 feet by 7 feet, so you can definitely walk through it.
This seems like the right way.
Mm-hmm. Good. Guess we hit this way then.
Yeah.
Okay, secret room, normal path. Okay.
Squid type exclamation point lurk.
Secret tunnel. Secret
Are y'all
tunnel.
gonna So you continue through the secret tunnel.
Yeah, I imagine I'm on torch 4 at this point.
Secret,
Right.
secret tunnel.
But one thing I want to mention is that the screams do seem to echo through the other entrance that is not the secret tunnel.
Ooh, do we want to go deal with that first?
No, I think it's okay.
The screams
the same
seem to what?
screams.
Not the same screams, or the same screams?
I think you'd be able to tell that the voice seems similar, at least.
So, the other direction would go towards where the screaming sounded like earlier.
Yep. So
I
most
guess.
probably leads to the same room or a similar, or it's a pathway that also branches out into that room.
Nah, I'm in favor for the secret tunnel.
Yeah, I guess the only question becomes: do we have reason to believe the screaming is someone we could help, or is it just like shit's fucked up here?
The screaming told us to stop when we were trying to burn the eggs, right? So
Screaming was a reaction to the eggs. It was more of after the sound of the eggs died down. Then, after the sound of the eggs died down, then you hear the screaming in the back. There are two separate events.
I'm still in favor for the secret tunnel.
I am too.
Secret tunnel it is.
All right.
Yep.
So as you all start walking through this winding path, it seems you realize that it does seem to go downwards a bit more than the previous tunnels.
Tunnel.
By the way, saying, Dave, you have both one disadvantage and an advantage
Oh damn!
for your next roll.
Thank you to the people who gave me advantage, Heavenly Guardian.
Wow.
Not thank you to the people who gave me disadvantage. I haven't found you yet.
It was
I believe it's
very early in the stream.
I believe it was Tice.
Oh,
But yeah.
nice. Okay, I see how it is. I'll find you in
And
Discord.
then eventually this cavern begins to open up. It's a big, maybe 40 feet wide at its zenith, right? And the height is similar to the first room that you were in. Right? It's about 50, 60 feet high. And the thing that catches all of your eyes immediately... By the way, are you still using torches or just using the goggles of night?
Oh, I
before
forgot
I
about
continue.
that. I forgot about the goggles tonight. Yeah, if they don't need attunement or whatever, I would pop
Yeah,
them
they don't
on.
need... Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
need attunement. It's just
So we
whoever's
stop-
wearing them.
Yeah, so we stopped at torch 3. So torch, 7 torches.
Can... Okay, so there's no torches on, right?
Correct.
Yeah. As you enter this room, you see basically humanoid-looking statues everywhere. We're talking about maybe 40, 50 bodies in various positions. Some of them are like that. Their head. You see some that look like they're trying to run. You see some that are like about to scream. Of course, some of them are holding the weapons up. Of course, as you look around, you don't need to roll for it. Obviously, some of these are Platinum Legion soldiers as well.
Well,
Yeah, Bill Rose would like to check and investigate the closest one to see if this may be some poor member of the Legion who was turned to stone.
Make an investigation check for this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they were petrified. Like,
Normal roll.
Yeah. Normal for this. As you like go close, you privately rolled it.
I did do
Yeah.
that. I rolled a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Why would Boros not know about petrification processes?
Why would he not know?
Yeah.
It was boring during that lecture.
And that's why you can't tell whether this person was petrified or if it was carved. Feels smooth though.
Excellent craftsmanship. Almost real.
We're all gonna die.
There is another exit. There are 2 exits from here. One that is where all the statues are running towards or facing, and one that they're not facing, basically.
Well,
I mean, it's obvious enough. I'm not gonna make a roll to understand what's happening.
shall we confront this stone beast thingy? Not gonna lie, Pip's gonna be a bit scared
if people
right
want
now.
to go, if people want to go a certain way, I will lead the way along with who is also next to me.
I think you just went up alone. I haven't really moved into this yet.
Yeah.
The question is, like, is something actively turning this stuff to stone, or was it a thing that happened and now it's
Actively turned to stone, or what? I missed the second sentence.
basically,
Didn't
like,
have to
is
go
there
sometimes.
a basilisk or a cockatrice or something in here, or was it a gorgon that moved, that fought a battle and moved along? But there's no way to know. It's just, what are we risking?
Pip doesn't want to turn to stone, so. Well, I swung I can
Yeah.
fight, but a Medusa, something that turns us to
But
stone.
Just to get a quick, so there's the way we came in, and there's only one other exit to this room. If I remember correctly.
So there's a way you came in. There's an entrance that looks like, because your passageway is a secret passageway.
Okay,
right.
so there's still 2 other branches.
Yeah, 2 other branches. So
Got it.
there are lots of pathways.
Yeah.
Yeah, does anything seem like it takes us up? Because we went down through the secret passage.
Both the other passageways look relatively flat. While we're at it, Bircham, can you make just like a... When it comes to expensive stuff, you have an eye for it. What would you roll for that? Perception?
I could do a perception, or no, not a perception. That's a bad idea. A history?
look around.
Could I do a history? Like, noting, hey,
Okay.
yes, I know like the artifacts more than anything.
I think that's possible. Nice. Why would you know so much about gems?
Oh, I'm a former noble. I had to sell a lot of gems to, get to the position of wealth that I then proceeded to spend on this pyramid scheme. But yeah, we had a nice sizable hoard as the family, but I have squandered it all through some poor investments.
I would like to guide you in this step. You have an inkling that you should light a torch. Would you want to do it? I don't want to take that agency away from you.
Yeah, we're not gonna light a torch. We're gonna cast fairy fire because that
So you
sounds
catch
like more
fairy-
fun.
So you cast fairy fire into a bunch of the statues, right?
Yeah.
A big 20 by 20 foot. I'm saying maybe there's 6 or 7 of these statuettes inside here. They aren't made of stone. They're made of various gems.
These statues are made of gems.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Leave the magic items. Let's
Bertram runs over and just like.
It's heavy. It's super heavy. And
Dave.
You'll be
I'm
more than
getting-
encumbered if you try to carry one.
Well, I'm
getting
sure some
super
of these
heavy.
statues wouldn't need their fingers anymore, right? We could just,
First Okith game vibes from this.
For what? For which part?
People turned into gems. When Andrew
Oh
got
yeah,
turned
yeah,
into
yeah,
gold. What's the worst that could happen?
yeah, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, gentlemen. Okay.
Oh.
There's something turning we're pretty sure that there's something turning these things into gem statues. What if we capture that, my good gentlemen?
Yeah,
We would be quite
Indeed.
rich
That is not
for
our
the rest
goal
of
here
our
today.
lives. But
That is not our goal here today.
Hold on a second. What alignment did I give myself? None yet. Perfect.
wait. Can I do a quick check? Are these gem statues, are they all Platinum Legions, or do we see like Aswang as well?
No, they're various humanoids.
Various humanoids.
Don't think any of them are monstrous in nature.
Interesting.
There's that one lizard folk that you get shocked at for a moment, but you're like, nah, it's just lizard folk.
Oh, it's just Carl.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of break off some break off some fingers, pry out some eyes, and just make a note of this. We can finance a lot of war with a creature that can turn dead bodies into gems.
I have no doubt. But yes, we should go get that creature and we should take it with us.
Not today.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I actually don't have those tools. Fuck. I am trained in jeweler's tools, so I wanted to check to see how valuable these gems are, because it could just be glass.
Quartz and shit, yeah.
Yeah, it could just be quartz.
Well, we're pretty confident though, because Tylus is experienced with gems.
Okay. I mean, me personally, Devin, I don't know anything about gems, so I know they cost way too much money, and that's about it.
We'll think about
If you want to
value.
know the exact price that you can get from these, you need to bring them to like an actual
Professional.
jeweler to.
We'll think about value later as Pip just breaks off one finger. Does it come off easy? The nearest one, whichever. Yeah.
You're definitely strong enough, so
Yeah.
yes.
Nice. Okay, I'll break off a couple and just, pocket them.
I just wrote down Pip has a finger, and then you said break a couple. Then I'm like scratch, a couple
fingers.
of fingers.
2 fingers.
Got it.
When that guy wakes up, he's gonna be pissed.
Yes.
But we wouldn't be here.
Again, we just need to get the creature that can do this, and we will be set for life. good
That is
sir.
not today.
Butcher.
set
What?
for life.
Hold on. What if it's an Aswang? Aren't we supposed to kill these guys?
Well, that will be the dirty little secret of the Legion then.
Bertram,
We could
break off some
retire
fingers and let's get out of here.
in a month, good sirs. Do you not want to live the rest of your life fat, happy, relaxed, no problems left in the world? You can just let the war go on without you, and
I want to
Yeah,
go
man,
home,
that
though.
sounds like a really cool idea. Bihun replies.
Oh, God. No, I want to get out of this cave alive. Come on, Bertram.
That
Okay,
is-
I'll give Bertram a finger. Come on.
is it the middle one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want a hand. Give me a hand, and I'll go.
All right. And I break off one arm. Does it come off? Like I break off one arm.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, yeah,
comes
then I
off
give it a butcher.
easily.
Yeah,
Like
Josh,
from the forearm onwards.
is there
Yep.
any logic to which direction these people were going, or does it look like it was a total melee? Like, were they coming from the left, going right, vice versa?
So.
And I can make a roll if that helps. I'm just trying to suss out.
Yeah, make an insight for that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to suss out like a
I feel
direction
like
here.
it's body language.
So should I be rolling the first one with disadvantage, or is it just normal and they cancel each other out?
Yeah, just normal roll, and then
Okay.
I'll remove the disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
If anyone else wants to make the roll as well, there can be one more.
Doesn't make any sense. They're everywhere. Different
Insight.
times, different fights.
I will attempt an insight.
All right.
I'm not very in. Okay, yeah, this is still a public roll.
Yeah. 11's definitely more than enough.
Oh,
They are. It's just enough. Sorry, not more than enough.
okay.
Where they seem to be running away from one entrance, right? That would imply that there's the monster coming from that direction. So danger. Let's say danger is to the right, safety to the left. Well, question mark.
There we go. Say Tylus, now we know. When we come back in, we look for this room and we go that way. Today, we're going this way. Let's see.
Fine. Do we at least want to go investigate what that scream was then?
Is that this way?
No, it's backtracking a little bit.
I'm not interested in the scream right now.
I'm in favor of going towards the direction that the statues are running towards. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm here to kill Aswang, not a Gorgon or whoever this is.
I will go whichever direction the leader of our group would like to go.
Yeah, we're going towards the where they were fleeing to safety.
Yep. Alright.
All right. So as you go through this pathway, it seems to stem into massive hallways, right? And this area is uncanny. It feels almost like it was built this way, right? There is one exit where you can hear the screams, the same ones, most probably. There is one that moves upwards. Oh, this is a big room. There's one hallway that kind of looks like it narrows back into a cave. Can someone make an investigation check or perception?
Anyone have any skill in that?
And you said perception or investigation?
Yep.
I can do
I will
perception.
attempt to investigate.
Okay.
Can we do one of each?
Yep.
Alright, I'll percept. Oh, it's not great.
Well, just an 11.
14.
Beep, beep boop.
All right. The DC is not too difficult for these. The cave entrance the hallway that seems to turn back into a cave, looks oddly very similar to the tight spot in the starting location that you came from.
Oh, so
And then, there's the hallway that moves back up. The hallway where you can hear the "help me" kind of screams, and then there are two more that seem to go even deeper.
2 more, alright.
Or you can check on your High Magistrate.
Oh, she's probably dead at this point.
We finally doubled back.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Can you one of our map neighbors, can you drop it in the in one of the chats right now just so I can take a peek at it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
I would-
pretty.
I would
But-
I would say doubling back and checking on her is fine. That'll give us some information.
Yeah. definitely want to check on her again.
Alright, let's do that then.
I think I don't have the branching pathways that'll basically circle us back to the Hard Rock Cafe.
Littering cowards is amazing.
If you want to see these maps, just type in !Discord and we'll send them there.
Yeah. They'll get shared on Twitter as well.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
I've realized that this is where my skills lie, and
There's some good skills you have there.
Yeah,
Going back to the starting location, right?
Yeah, I would like to, just to check in on her.
Yeah, so as you squeeze through this relatively tight pathway, the main reason why it was unappealing to all of you at first,
Yeah.
and you begin to fan out through it's like big steps, right? Like it's 3 or 4 steps worth of cliffs of like 5 foot high, cliff-like side, and then you head towards the rubble where you initially began, and you don't see her there.
oh boy.
Do we see signs of a fight?
Yeah, there's signs of a fight.
Other than, I mean, if you take enough time, other than the fight that you all engaged in, nothing seems new.
Okay.
Should have been taken.
Or perhaps she wasn't as injured as she led us to believe.
That could be it. We
I
could
have a
been
lot
lied
of
to.
questions for our superiors when we return.
If she survived the last assault here, did she not?
Indeed, she was the one who returned and brought more of us here, without telling us.
She, according to the man who was still alive, or sane, he said she knew about the assault and did not tell us.
She was an Aswang.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
That is one
Quentin,
possibility.
can you make a history check?
She's been bringing us here and feeding us to the enemy. Yeah, Quentin, falls to the ground. Would you say history?
Yes.
Trained in history.
Yeah. You mentioned that statement that she's in Aswang. It's extremely painful for you to say that, because you know that High Magistra Sylv has been a loyal soldier of the army for decades.
Yeah, she was.
She was unfortunate.
Yeah, no, this would be like the weird spiraling crane shot as Quentin's just collapsed to the floor, just both weapons down on the ground, and he's just kind of muttering to himself. He's been all about staying on mission, and he's been picking up these little pieces that are this isn't good, this is going very poorly, this is dangerous, and now he's supposed to be in charge of these people, and they're living a lie.
Well,
That's not good.
maybe, Quentin, we should get out of here. Report what we've seen, what we think the Magistra has become.
Yes.
Get reinforcements.
Yes.
And do this properly
Yes.
the next time. Let's get out
Yes.
of here.
Think, everyone. Were there any passageways that took us up and out? Anything that smelled like fresh air or light?
How about that hallway with that path going upwards?
I mean, there's still more to see towards where the scream was, and there was the oh hey there had a couple branches that we did not get to.
Yes. Perhaps the hay. Hay seems to be the best bet. The screams seem like they're further in and more dangerous. Right now, why wouldn't she tell us where to go? The Swang must be hunting these tunnels. She wasn't worried about us. wasn't worried about us finding our way out or surviving very long. Only avoided detection by taking a non-circuitous route.
That does seem to be why we are still alive.
Yes, I think the hay.
Sure.
To the hay.
Oh, hey there.
So, what's the pathway that you all are intending on taking?
Probably
To
back
the
through the
map.
secret tunnel. So
Through the hallways?
Hard Rock Cafe to hallways to Glittering Cowards, right? And then back through the secret tunnel.
So through the hallway, right?
I feel like he's trying to trick me, but I think it's the hallway, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm not going to clarify. So as you all head back out into the hallway, you see someone staggering from one of the pathways that lead deeper. So there's two that lead deeper, right? And then you hear a sword, and he's like running, tapping against the wall. Can't see in the dark.
Towards us or away from us?
Towards you all.
Can we see him yet?
Yeah, you all can see him, but he can't see you.
I regain action
I
if he tries to
wanna-
attack, then swing back at him.
What kind of individual is this? I want to like percept him. Do I need to make a roll for that?
Yeah, if you're actively looking, go ahead and make a perception roll.
Yeah,
You all are a
Normal?
very cautious group.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pip's definitely
Yeah.
on guard. Like,
I
he
believe
swings,
yours
we
is
swing back.
normal.
Boom! I know everything about this man.
Favorite color. How he takes his coffee.
He is wearing Legion armor, and I would like one of you to name one person who is part of your squad who joined you all in this skirmish. He's also part of the 9th
Oh,
squad.
oh, this guy showed up with us. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't know the
Oh.
exact pronunciation, but I think his name translates to monkey.
Wukong.
Monkey, okay.
Yeah, so we affectionately call him Monkey.
Yeah, I think he's a human, pretty good with a sword. He's just tapping the wall, and he's holding holding a long sword.
Monkey,
Yeah.
monkey, that
So
you?
as soon as I recognize him, I will rush forward and I will light up a rock and give it to
Okay.
him.
Yeah, give him a stage whisper.
Yeah, the moment you light up the rock, he swings his sword up. You see his eyes are bloodshot. His cheeks are sullen, like he hasn't been fed for a while. And he raises it. It's like, how did you all survive?
We fell through the ground.
Luck,
And-
desperation,
Wow.
gumption.
There's more of us down there.
How did you
I
survive?
don't know what they're doing to us. I had a spare dagger, and then he pulls out a dagger that he had been hiding in his armor, and I managed to snatch this from one of them.
Quentin tries to remember who was holding on to the salt last.
I think it was Burrows.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident it was me.
Yeah, Bill Rose.
Yeah.
Just, let's confirm dear monkey's alright. Do you understand what I'm saying? Give him a good once
yes.
over, and if necessary, we'll heal him.
Yes, of course.
Wait, we can heal them?
So in that case, I will.
You could
I will. Am I good at this stuff? Hold on. What am I trained in? I wanted to like sleight of hand some salt into like a water cup and then have him drink it.
And then I think he's not paying attention anyway. So the
Okay,
moment you
so-
hand it over to him, he starts chugging it,
Okay.
and then he like, oh, it tastes terrible, but thanks for the water.
All right. And then I'll give him some more. Like you need to drink more. It doesn't seem like he reacted poorly by consuming salt.
So you give him real water this time?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
give him real water this time.
Yeah, so I
He
guess I
said,
break off some rations for him as well.
We just had to. Sorry about that, monkey. I had to make sure.
Yeah.
We discovered that they are afflicted negatively by salt. Apparently.
We need to save the rest.
we will.
We're stronger in numbers, no.
Indeed.
You need to rest for a little bit. We can save them together.
So what's the plan?
Is he pointing to where the screams are?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably worth investigating what he's talking about, but I'm still not confident he's not setting us up.
Yeah. My vote is we take a short rest, both figuratively and game wise, to let Monkey rest up for a bit, and then we have him lead us to where they are.
Oh, and
All right.
while
Is
we're
everyone,
resting and stuff.
Okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Okay.
If that's the case, I will cast a calm emotions on Monkey to try and help get him
And
into
alleviate his stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you begin to calm Monkey down. You all start to settle down for a rest. And right as you hear that, you do hear chittering of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see one humanoid come out from behind, smiling, and he's like, "More food." And we'll take a break there.
Oh man, damn you, Josh.
Radical dadical.
Yeah. So we'll
Don't
see you
go
in like 5 to
nowhere
10
on the
minutes.
break. Check out
Grab your wall.
the Discord.
Yeah,
We'll see you all in a bit.
This map will definitely be in the Discord at some point.
Alright, let's go for a break.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.